Mission had its heydays, especially in the 90s. Mission's overall sonic character, according to my recollection, was a little dark, mellow, and had that typical sonically pleasant coloration with rather ordinary soundstage. I mean, size-wise, the soundstage were a little narrow, especially when you compare them to current speakers. Um, Mission speakers were popular, especially among budget audiophiles. I still remember bookshelf speakers like 760, 751, or compact floor standard 753. Well, it looks big on photo though. Later, 780 was pretty popular, but they had some quality issues as far as I know. Mission somehow lost their magic along the way and lost their place in hi-fi scene. They were acquired by IAG, which stands for International Audio Group, by the way. Well, they were acquired by IAG in China in 2005, I think. IAG owns many hi-fi brands, including Quad, Audiolab, or Luxman. Frankly, I have not heard Mission speaker for a long time. This ZX1 probably is the first Mission speaker I had listened in a few years. ZX1 is the smallest bookshelf speaker from ZX series, which is more expensive lineup from Mission. But don't let this cute front facial fools you. These are not that compact by any means. They are very deep, fat, and big. ZX1 is not the kind of speaker you would want to place on the desk. And they look quite sumptuous. It certainly looks more expensive than their price tag. I can't imagine this pretty pair of speaker can cost less than Paradigm 200B. Well, at least in the place I live. Google says it cost £599 in UK, by the way. They look great and certainly look more expensive than their price suggests. A ScanSpeak wannabe ring radiator tweeter, but they look like a cheap copy in a closer look. Paul Cordier did better job, at least in the visual sense. And it comes with gorgeous black or white piano finish. Overall, it looks and feels like some high-end speakers. These angles, for instance, I do not know how they work sonically, but certainly look nice and add sophistication. Rear side is also very impressive. This port bed is nicely done around the edge, and this matte aluminium finished binding posts come with very thoughtful design. I guess this ZX1 is one of the speakers with highest worth considering looks and price. Its sound, however, was not that impressive at first. The sound was rather characterless and unexcited. I could see the potential of XZ1 as an all-rounder, but it was not the sound I recall as typical Mission sound. My memories may not be accurate or has been altered somehow. But the old Mission sound had more precision, I think. This XZ1 was, well, a little too blurry. But then again, most speakers require burn-in or break-in period, and some speakers require more burn-in than others. So I waited. I certainly could sense sonic progress of ZX1 after a few days of burn-in. It became more enthusiastic and showed more detail. I would not say it is not that Mission sound in the past, but it was sonically persuasive enough to my ears. ZX1's strength is its mellow and sonorous sound. I mostly fail to analyze ZX1 with my usual testing music tracks because I just get to listen to the music and move on to the next track every time I try. I must admit this ZX1 is not particularly analytical or highly transparent kind, but its outcome is definitely enjoyable. Maybe that mission sound is still lies within ZX1 because it has that distinctive, pleasant coloration also. But I still think there is a difference between ZX1 and old missions when it comes to the soundstage. Old mission speakers, I remember, had fairly small yet reasonably definite soundstage, whereas this ZX1 has wider but little unclear soundstage. Some may find ZX1 too mellow or too colored. It does not sound like clear blue sky, but more with rather sweet mist. Most music listeners will find ZX1 as easy speaker to live with, unless they are into parties, heavy rock, or waking up wanting more transparent presentation. But certain facts are still remain, like it does not come with a super expensive price tag, and it really looks good. I mean, I find VX1 much more pleasant than the speakers I reviewed previously, like Paradigm, Pork Audio, or Magnet counterparts. I'll be back with not integrated amplifier. Thanks for watching and see you soon.